organization.
We can find out for ourselves.
Yeah, just Google it.
Can I ask what grade you were?
You can, yeah, you can answer that.
8th grade. Okay, well, you're a little younger than I was. But back when I was just starting high school, I think I was a freshman. Back then, it was communism, and believe it or not, leftover fascists, leftover Nazis in the United States. And I actually became a member of both the Communist Party of the United States of America and of the Nazi Party of America. Because did I believe in them? Absolutely not. But I did that, so I got all their literature, so I could read what they said. I could because this is before the internet, right? You couldn't go in there and Google stuff. You had to get papers. You couldn't find it in the library. So I went in, and I went in and I found out what they were actually about.
Yeah.
And that's how I made my determination of what I believe is right and wrong. It's harder, I think, even now to do it because if you go on and Google things,
And it's
you get
slanted.
you get what
They want
the
you to
search
know.
engine wants you to know, right? But I urge you to go out and actually research it. Look at the two people that started this, and then compare some of the things they say.
So do you understand that Patrice Cullors is the one you're referring to? So if Patrice Cullors sees a Marxist ideology / agenda at the top of the country other places, do you understand Marx? Have you ever read him?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the thing is, if you're black in America right
If you
now,
want to borrow my copy.
no, it's okay. If you're black in America right now, and you think that certain portions of the Marxist ideology or philosophy, if you want to call it, make sense to you, that makes perfect sense. I don't. People go around and say, "Oh, it's Marxist, it's Marxist, it's Marxist." It's like, what are you talking about?
Then you can vote for it, but you can't go out and destroy property.
No one's destroying property.
Are you
Wow, are
serious?
you kidding?
Have you looked at
Amongst the three of us, have you seen us destroy any property?
Have you looked
We're
at
bringing you a gift.
Have you looked at Kenosha,
BLM
Wisconsin?
destroys
Kenosha, Wisconsin, where a guy was shot in the back, unintentionally, in my opinion, but 7 times. Well, the first time was unintentional. So the thing is, we're not going to see this through the same prism.
Buildings and how many properties and how many businesses were burned down well before that happened?
by BLM.
Oh, for God's sake. Okay. All right. Well,
Okay.
we're gonna disagree on this, but I would like to ask what you thought the outcome would be from coming in and basically confronting my wife to let her know that you.
I just wanted her to know that I was upset that Half Moon Bay
You don't even live in
was
Half
going
Moon
to
Bay.
was now going to be a
Well,
BLM town.
No, that's why we couldn't attend the meetings.
You
Yeah.
can attend meetings.
We
You can see the
tried. I
meetings.
tried to get online. I couldn't, and they had it at the very last minute of the.
Nobody
The meeting.
outside of the city limits of Half
A
Moon
lot
Bay
of
has
people
a
didn't
right
even
to
know
speak
about
in
it.
any
No, actually, I've been involved with local politics for quite a while. I can tell you for a fact.
used to be.
The only thing you need to speak at any meeting in California is nothing. Anyone can speak, any jurisdiction, any district, it doesn't matter. Show up. In this case, it's virtual, but you could have spoken if you'd wanted to be there. But whether or not you want to be there, I'm just saying it's Half Moon Bay. I mean, I don't even understand why this is an issue for you. If they were looking at
Because
painting
we
it on the
shop
Montero
there.
post office.
Because we live here.
We live
lived
here.
there for 25
We
years.
lived there for 20 years.
Okay.
We shop there. We go to town.
We have friends there that are upset
You
by
know,
this, but they're
we have
afraid.
a lot of people that are very upset about this.
And they're
You know,
afraid.
it's not a.
They're afraid to talk.
Yeah, everybody's afraid to talk. That's the thing.
And now you probably.
So the genesis of all this is all the black people burning stuff down in Kenosha. But who is it that makes them afraid to talk?
That's not the
Why are they
genesis.
afraid to talk?
I'm sorry. What?
That was my paraphrase. Just whether you said it or not, it's not the point. But
Well, it is the point.
the genesis is that Black Lives Matter is a terrorist and actually
It's a
terrorist and
Marxist terrorist organization.
There was one other
that
word you
wants
used.
To defund the police for one thing.
Okay.
It is not helping
Why are
black
people afraid to speak up?
I'm sorry.
Why are people afraid to? I'm going to pull my mask down because I'm far enough away. You guys keep your masks on. Why are people afraid to speak up?
Why do you think?
Why do you think
I don't know.
people are
Are you
afraid?
kidding?
Well,
Are you really?
really? Are you really? You really don't know?
Uh,
I'm naive.
I just
Don't
watched
know.
a newscast video, not somebody made it up, of people standing in there demanding that everybody in a restaurant put the fists up in support of Black Lives Matter. And when somebody didn't want to do it, they were attacked and screamed at and yelled at and badgered
Yeah.
and even pushed back in their chair where they could not get up.
Yeah.
Which restaurant was that on the coast?
It was on CNN?
It wasn't
No,
on
it
the
wasn't
coast.
CNN. No, it wasn't on the coast. I'd have to even go look at it. It was on Fox.
Okay.
Actually, it was on Fox.
I
Business.
think we're done now. We've spoken our piece.
What about the young
We've
gentleman
talked to
there?
your precious kids, and hopefully they will do some research so that they actually know what BLM is all about.
The thing I want to say that I find amusing is that you
agenda that you're, you have an agenda with
Oh,
your kids.
yeah, I do.
it's
And my
sad.
agenda
I'm
is to
sorry.
teach them to educate themselves. And so what I find most amusing about this is the condescending approach you both take, but mostly you, Beth, to the kids, that they can't do their own research or do their own thinking on their own.
Now we're condescending. Really?
So
That was my opinion.
when I talked about what I wanted when I wanted to find out about fascism and communism when I was in high school, that was condescending.
No, that's not what I was referring to. I was referring to just when Beth in particular was speaking to the boys about, again, the video will eventually go public and you can see it for yourself.
Can make his own decisions whether or not it was condescending or whether.
Yeah, that's an opinion.
You're gonna make this public?
Oh yeah,
Video?
totally.
That's why he's done it. That's why he's here.
Thank you. And
That's all right.
my car's gonna get ruined. Our property's gonna get ruined. Thank you very much.
And what is your name?
My name is David. My last name is
What is your
Ablovi.
last name?
You know where my wife works.
What
You
is
can
your
find her.
last name?
It's Ablovi. So why do you think your car is going to get ruined?
I'm sorry?
Why do you think your car? So this started. I didn't know you from Adam until you went and I'm going to say attacked. I know you disagree. That's fine. So we'll agree to disagree on that. But this started with a violent act on that end, and
It
you're
wasn't
thinking this is going to
violent.
result in a violent act on your
It
end.
was not violent.
So that's interesting. What do you do? What do you do?
Stop.
And what do you say to Mitzi?
Stop.
Mitzi was the witness. What do you want to say to her? Since my wife is nuts, that's fine. But what do you say to Mitzi?
I will not tell your wife you said that.
Hmm?
I will not tell your wife you said that.
No, she said she's nuts. My wife knows what I think about her. We've made it this far. We're good. But I'm just wondering, you keep saying this as though there's a vacuum, that there wasn't a third person there. And that's what I'm wondering.
I saw the other gal, and your wife was standing up. You're telling me that I watched while your wife was on the floor?
Essentially, yes.
Essentially.
Oh my God. No, that's a bold-faced lie, and I'm very sorry.
So she was just standing upright on 2 feet the whole time.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So
And if you make this go public and my property gets damaged, we're coming after you. Seriously, I will
Cool.
sue you.
12 gauge
I
or
will sue you. Because
Welcome.
that is exactly what will happen, and you know it.
that is what the
And you know it.
BLM supporters count on.
Yeah.
really?
Okay. So now.
So when it doesn't
have an
happen, hang on.
impasse.
Yeah, no, we got it. We're good. So one last thing, and then we're gonna go because this has gone far enough. When it doesn't happen, can I come back in like a month, and we'll do another video, and you'll be like, "Wow, we missed the boat on that one." Can we do that?
Maybe if I'm here in a month.
Are you expiring?
I don't think so.
You know,
Good.
I
Then we'll
think
see then.
I do travel.
we've done enough now. You've probably destroyed our lives, our property. Thank you very much. I guess this is what you want, and you know what's going to happen. So leave my property right now.
So we're back to leaving. All right, let's go, guys.
You
You want to put the sign down?
No, you can hand it to me if you want. It's up to you.
Go ahead.
I appreciate your feelings.
Thank you.
And I appreciate your wanting to do something.
But your wife is lying, and I'm sorry.
I'll find a good
There
home
is
for this.
no
I
way.
know I will.
There's no
I'm
way
gonna count on it.
she was on the
Oh yeah.
ground.
You
No
might,
way.
Yeah, you might count on it. All right.
Cheers. Thank you. Oh boy. You just go around the car. Don't get in. Go around the car.